spinning into the infield, McMurray. And sliding up the racetrack, one car going to coast to the bottom. That's Eric Almirola. Regan Smith was in it, and Casey Kane, the left side of his car torn up, and we're back under caution for the ninth time at lap 188.
Almirola, the one car there, McMurray's the one I saw. Man, he was spinning around like a top.
Carl Edwards has damage to the right front, our pole sitter.
It's about mid-pack. You see McMurray right back here. He's the first guy I saw go around in the. Got a little wobble,
I believe he blew a left rear tire. That thing started wiggling around, and as he came into the tri-oval, it spun out, and when it came to a stop, you can see the left rear tire is completely torn apart. So I think he had a cut tire, and the thing just got away from him.
Yeah, he was wobbling through the tri-oval there, and finally went around with him.
Another driver involved, Brad Keselowski, right there.
Wonder if Brad twittered that.
Right
Probably
there is McMurray.
Yeah, Keselowski and the 2 just drove underneath Casey Kane in the 5. Just nowhere to go.
Watch Tony Stewart there. He just worked his way right back. Keselowski missed that wreck by inches.
Boy, Almirola came up the track right in front of Dave Blaney, who missed him. Watch that orange and black number 1.
Yeah, right
side of your screen.
Right here. He starts wobbling right here, and then the car starts goes around, and it looked like a top. I saw that orange car just spin around, and look at Tony Stewart right there getting right through that mess.
Well, Stewart did get some damage in the first part of that crash,
yes,
though, Darrell.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And from Casey Kane.
Keselowski almost went over.
We got let's see, where are we at?
And we'll ride with Regan
Three
Smith
wide,
in the furniture
3 wide,
car.
43 still outside, right there, you see it.
I don't think he can see anything.
Carl Edwards, our pole sitter.
He almost made it through. Got some damage right there near the end of it.
Casey Kane.
Darrell, he did the same thing with his hands that Jimmy Johnson did in that wreck on lap 1.
We've had in-car cameras in these cars for years, and up until recently have I seen drivers let go of the wheel and tuck their hands away and out of the harm's way like that. They've learned a lot about this over the last year or two.
Keep in mind, Casey Kane is a longtime open wheeler, owns a sprint car team, and a defensive posture, a learned response when something like that happens. And with our new dual path onboard cameras, we can give you 2 views from the in-car. Here's what Jamie Mack had to say.
Broke on my car. I don't know what it was. I think the same thing they did the 42. Just spun out on me.
Well, you think about it, before Montoya hit that jet dryer, he was complaining about his race car, and you could see him wiggling down the back straightaway. Heard Jamie just say, maybe the same thing happened to my car.
Both the Chip Ganassi cars out of the race. There's Almirola, the new driver for Richard Petty. Ran a strong 500, but he'll be out of the race with 11 laps to go.
Well, I don't know if this changes anything or not. It could when we have a restart here with Kenseth and Biffle up there on the front row. Dale Jr. gets behind Biffle again, or behind Kenseth again. That's a pretty stout pair right there.
Regan Smith able to continue with that damage, and it looks like so too will Carl Edwards. Not so the 43.
Several guys have slipped in the picture here, Mike. Mark Martin's up to 8th. He's been kind of riding around back there all the race long.